Frank, what a night. Where shall we start? The enemy beforehand really set the tone, I think, for the match that followed, didn't they?
Well, I missed it, so unfortunately I didn't get that, but I would have loved to have seen them, but we're obviously inside and prepping as usual. But no, it's great for the fans. Great song, great band. I haven't actually met them, I'd like to meet them, but it's such a big influence for us, particularly here at home, what it does to the team and the stadium. So that was good, and but it's not a gimmick. We want to win a football match, so yeah, delighted with how the players have managed to win that game. Absolutely deserved, of course, but it was brilliant character. When you think about the details of the game and the circumstances of how it went, we were outstanding.
A difficult first half, and obviously you were trailing at the break from a set-piece goal.
Yeah, it's so difficult, like normal difficult. We didn't play terribly. The set-piece goal and a few set pieces and transition-y little moments, but we also had our moments of playing okay. So it was disappointing without playing badly. We ended up being 1-0 down. So we felt like we wanted to change, and I know there's a personnel change, but it was more like the feeling of the team. Can we come out with a load of force and energy? And the tactical change is one thing, but can we as a team run a bit more, play forward a bit more, be a bit more threatening? And we absolutely did do that. And credit to the players because they took it out there.
And Ephraim Mason-Clark's substitution at half-time was significant. Obviously, Tat scores again. I mean, that's 3 in 3 for him, and that gets you back on the right track so early in the second half, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's great. It's great to get the early goal because that gives the players a real belief and the stadium. And this is it, like we people talk about what we have at the top of the pitch, but we don't have that many numbers. Sometimes we have to protect and change a little bit. And I thought Josh Eccles did pretty well, to be fair to Josh. I think he was okay. It was more of a tactical change to have Ephraim giving us real high, pure width and get Brandon more inside to get between lines and him and Hadji to be really mobile in there. So, good for Ephraim to come on and show that. And he needs to show that for us all the time. He does a lot for us. So he's a very, very talented player. And as a winger, he's a real threat when he's playing the way he did, and that you could felt that helped change the tone of the game.
And they had to change their goalkeeper at half-time, which I think possibly played a part in Bobby Thomas's goal, where Davis comes off his line, tries to catch, and Bobby's there to profit.
Yeah, possibly. I don't know. Might have happened with any keeper, but I see your point. But yeah, Bobby in both boxes, what Bobby's done, since I've been at the club and how he's grown as a player, and he wants to work and get better in his all-round game. In both boxes, he's really strong. We know that. So he'll be ready to compete with anybody, and brave and big boy, and he gets the goal, and it's a massive one for us because to get back at 1-0, we're throwing so much energy into the game, so the 2-1 really helps because it gives you the good feeling that now you have something in front, because we knew they'd have some moments. They're no mugs at all. They're a good team regardless of their league position. They won't finish anywhere near where they are because they've got good players. They've got a real set piece threat, and I thought we dealt with all that really well in the second half. So yeah, very, very happy with so many parts of it.
And at 2-1, you managed the game pretty well, and obviously broke away, and Brandon gets the tap in to set the seal on things, doesn't he?
Yeah, and I'm pleased with how we managed the game because it's a hard one. Sometimes you're looking for changes to bring. They're bringing on players to try and get back in the game, but we've got players that are in the game and really giving a lot and feeling the energy of what they've been putting in. And can someone come in and do that? So I refrained, and we were talking a lot on the bench, but. We decided to go with Jamie late in the game, and then Jamie does a great little bit usual. Jamie Allen coming in and tackling midfield and puts Hadji through. So credit to him. Subs have to come on and help at any moment and have to hopefully improve us. Jamie had a few minutes to do that and did it. And then great from Hadji to have the selflessness to run through and square it to his teammate. I think that's good karma. Sometimes those ones come back for you another time.
And you bounced back from what happened on Friday at Wrexham, and now you're going to Stoke. Obviously, everybody knows the narrative around that. The former manager at this club, and they've pulled into the second automatic promotion place behind you tonight. So that's another mouth-watering occasion in this season of them so far, Frank, I think.
Yeah, it'd be such a tough game. They've on a great week and a great start to the season, and scoring goals obviously recently. So yeah, I mean, I know we have been too. So, but we're going away from home. It's going to be really tough. There's no doubt. They've got good players, good individuals. They're on a good run. Difficult season last year, but they come out now with a new freshness about them, new impetus. I think some new players that have come in as well that helped their power as a squad. And a lot of respect for Mark. Everyone here respects him. I do too, from knowing him a tiny bit and also knowing what he did for the club. But we just have to go and try and rest really well, and go and try and do what we did tonight, particularly in the second half.
Well done again. Thanks, Frank.
Thanks very much.
Bobby, what a night from your perspective. Sum it up for us.
3 points. Good bounce back from tough game on Friday. And overall, just like a positive night for the club.
And I appreciate that lads were in the dressing room while the enemy were playing, but you must have heard the noise from in there, did you?
We didn't, to be fair.
No.
It's well tucked away in the dressing room, so no, we couldn't hear. But I'm sure it was a top night for all involved, and fair play.
And not perhaps the start to the game that the lads were looking for in that sort of first 25 minutes with Sheffield United going in front, but you turned it round after half time, thankfully.
Yeah, in games throughout the season, it ain't going to be coming in at half time 1, 2, 3-0 up every time, and we are going to face some adversity, and today was an example of coming in at 1-0 down and just managing to react to what's happened to the first half, kind of put that behind us and change our view on the game, and I thought we'd done that really well.
Efron coming on at half time made a difference. I mean, Tats getting that early goal, that was crucial to get you back on terms, to kind of again give you something else to build on straight away, wasn't it?
Yeah, for sure. Once we got the first goal, it was kind of, the game was kind of flipped, and we were playing in the half, and we were on top, and Milan put the throw in, and then I trapped the ball dead for Tats. It was a great assist, and then once we got the goal, it seems to just change the game.
And then for your goal, I think the fact that the keeper perhaps hasn't had many minutes just coming off the bench, that might have played a part. He was desperate to come for it, and you managed to get there ahead of him and nod it in.
Yeah, I don't know too much about the goal, to be honest. It was just sticking your head in there and trying to get any sort of contact on it, and I seem to have done that and put it in the back of the net, yeah.
And again, the fans were massively up for it, and that really kind of turned them again. Not that they're not in your favour, but you know what I mean. It really kind of gave them something to get behind, didn't it? Again.
Yeah, I thought they were outstanding all night. Can't fault them. They were loud from minute 1 to minute 90. Whether that was from the enemy, who knows? No, the fans are class and pretty much the same every game. So it's like huge credit to them, because who knows, if we didn't have them, the game could have been a different scoreline. Who knows? But yeah, fair play to them.
And you personally, when Sheffield United kind of broke away a few times and had 1 or 2 opportunities, you stuck your head and your boot in there to stop them equalising, didn't you?
Yeah, that's
your job.
our job. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I've done that. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Brandon obviously makes it absolutely secure with the tap in at the end.
Yeah, I thought it was very unselfish for Hadji. But yeah, it was they've got to break away and get up there. Brandon's still got the legs in the 94th minute to get up with Hadji and support him, and yeah, Hadji had no choice but to square it to top scorer.
Who's now in double figures for the season, which is some achievement.
Yeah, impressive after, was it 13, 14 games we've played?
14.
Yeah, fair play to him.
And now, obviously, off to Stoke, who are coincidentally second behind you now, 4 points behind you. And of course, the old gaffer is their manager these days, Bobby.
Yeah.
So what are you expecting up there?
A good game, first v second. I'm sure it'll be a good viewing, and hopefully we'll come out top.
And important to go into the next international break, hopefully with a positive result at least.
100%. I mean, it'll be a tough game, no doubt about that. They're flying, we're at their place, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah. All right. Well done tonight. Thank you.
Thanks, mate.